Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in for Casual Convos and Random Ish with Jamie O, a podcast that discusses life, love, and all that other ish. Let's get to it. Random Ish with Jamie O, and I have Kayla P here with me.
Hey y'all.
And y'all, you see what we got on? Scarves, bonnets. That's what we're talking about today because I'm over it. All on social media, everybody burning bonnets up, head scarves.
I'm sick of it.
It's just, I don't know why they choose to come out like that. First of all, why is it any of your damn business?
Because it ain't.
Like, really? Like, why is it any of your business as to what somebody has on when they come out in public, how they look, what's on their head? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, a lot of people that's concerned about it probably balled up under their wig anyway.
I mean, you be surprised. I mean, it don't be nothing in these things for some people.
Yeah. This, what does that mean? Like, I like my little head scarf. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to go out to the store in it. And I don't care. Because for number one, I don't care about stuff like that. It don't bother me. When I go to work or do whatever stuff, I know how to be professional. But I'm just not bothered by having my hair wrapped up. I mean, do we really be out here going off on dudes when they have do-rags? Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I used to have a fade. And I have a rag on my head. I don't care. I need to lay my hair down. And then some people don't like for their hair to poof up, you know, because of humidity or whatever. Or people just like wearing their damn buns. And y'all just need to mind your business. The business that pays you, because it ain't them and the show the hell ain't me. That's now, right. Kayla P, I know you got some history about bonnets and scarves and stuff anyway. So go ahead and get into the beat.
So, as I last mentioned, you know, when I come, I try to come with a receipt and try to educate. Because if you know better, you do what? Do better. Okay, so I did a little research on the internet. My husband actually inspired me and sent me some information from the Black historian. And I was interested as to how over the years and literally over the centuries, how hair wraps and bonnets and things of that sort has evolved. So basically, the prairie style bonnets, which are these, because I did bring a show and tell.
Show and tell.
I have receipts. So this is what you would call the prairie style bonnet. They got everybody just all up in arms about, you know, this whole bonnet issue. Okay, this is mainly for nowadays. It's made for sleeping. I actually bought this particular bonnet for my braids when I have crochet braids. But yeah, some people are going out like this. But the history of this is, it started in like the 1800s, and only high society women, they wore them out in public. It's like, you know, to basically separate those people who was not of high society. And sometimes through the years, through the centuries, hair bonnets has also been influenced by religious beliefs. And to some, it is a symbol of subordination. And over the years, Erykah Badu, India Arie, head wraps, they've taken those and turned them into fashion statements. And let me see, going back when slaves, when they still were slaves, their slave masters actually used the bonnets to keep, like the mulattoes, keep those separated from the white culture, so that the white men would not lust after these women, and so that they can be easily identified as actually being Black women. And what we say that was the Tignon law. Mm-hmm. It actually originated in Louisiana, and it dictated where Black women's hair were to be tied down, and in an effort to discourage white men from pursuing them. So that's kind of the history on the bonnet, and how it kind of came about and how and how it has evolved. But I think people are more hung up on the fact, or they kind of correlate the bonnet to what Angel Mama. It's a negative connotation with that, and how it's represented. But I don't think us as Black women purposely go out in public with our head bonnets on to grade ourselves, or to what am I trying to say? Not represent our family in
Yeah.
such a way that we would, like if we was in church or something of that sort.
Yeah.
But like headscarves and stuff, they come in all, like this here, I bought this years ago. This is a cap where you put over your head while you working out to keep the air and stuff circulating. Like, I may leave the gym and you may see me in this, but that don't change the fact that I'm a working woman, I'm a mom, I'm a wife. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Educated, okay? I have a college degree, and I actually sit directly across from a VP of my job. And sometimes I come in with my headscarf on.
She do. And see, the only reason why it gets on my nerves is because I sit right across from her in the front, so I see her coming in. And I'm like, oh my gosh, why you always gotta walk up here with that head wrap on? And then she unwrap her hair, her desk,
and
going by business. Now there has been times where I forgot to take mine off, and I'm walking up to her, and I was like, God, dog, let me take this off, because I always like to lay my sides and everything down, because you know, I keep a short hairstyle. So I ride to work with my bonnet on. I go to Walmart with a bonnet with a headscarf on. I come to your house.
But it don't change the fact, like,
I'm
who
still
we are.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
my boss don't look at me no different. Like, that's just, I mean, that's I'm not gonna say that's who we are, but at the end of the day, when you see somebody who has a headscarf on, don't automatically associate it with something that's negative, because it's not. Some people, you don't know what they're going through. They may have psoriasis of the scalp. They may be going through chemo radiation. You don't know why that person has on their head covering. So just because you see them with it all the time, you shouldn't let that affect you. And I was always taught, you know, yeah, an opinion is yours, but don't voice an opinion to intentionally hurt somebody or make them feel less than.
And first off, what black people need to stop doing is thinking that other black people is a representation of all of us as a whole. Y'all ain't no representation of me. A representation of me.
Mm-mm.
Like what one of you out there doing ain't got nothing to do with me, because I'm still gonna be me. I know who I am, and I really hate that, because I feel like that's what a lot of us do. You know what I'm saying? When black people over here acting up, and we start to feel embarrassed because we think everybody gonna be looking at us the same. I mean, are you carrying yourself the same? Or is they carrying themselves?
No.
So I don't really understand what all the hoopla is about these freaking bonnets. Like,
It's driving me, bro. Like I did when it first hit.
I believe a dude still gonna get the draws if you got that bonnet on. I mean,
facts, because I'm telling you, I got pregnant with mine on. I did. So, and 9 times out of 10, your grandmama did too.
Shoot, the bonnet may come off in the process, depending on what you're doing. I don't know. Shoot, I can go to sleep with a bonnet on and wake up with it not on my head. Like I don't know, it just come off.
I swear, cause my baby, I'm gonna tell you how, you know, everything has evolved. Look at this, ain't this precious? This is my baby's little hair bonnet. She's 4 years old, and literally, I ain't gonna lie, I've conditioned her to wear it and put it on her. If I don't put it on, she'll put it on herself. But then she will not go out the house, and that's her business. She will not go out the house with this on her head. She want her beads and stuff to hang. And I don't try to make her wear it or whatever, but she know if mommy got hers on, she know, oh, it's because mommy been cleaning up, or mommy been doing something like this, or it's raining outside. So for whatever reason as to why I have mine on, it's clearly justified, and I'm not out here just trying to look silly and be, you know.
And mine ain't justified. I really don't give a damn. I don't. Okay, you know how many people, guys, still have approached me looking dusty?
I mean, you be surprised. I promise, they don't care. They really don't care. They not messed up. Real men aren't messed up about that, like, for real.
I don't know. It just don't bother me, because it's not like I done went out to eat with my bonnet on or nothing. I done ran into the store to get something.
In and out.
You know.
Yeah.
I guess it's because I don't really be worried about whether or not I'm gonna meet somebody, see somebody, or whatever. I just don't. I'm focused on what I went out to do and come back in.
And minding your own business, because I'm gonna tell you, during this pandemic, baby, I ain't gonna lie, I've been borderline legit looking homeless and unidentifiable, because with that mask on and with this bonnet, no earrings, nothing that can, but I be trying to get in and get out. I worked in retail for a whole bunch of years. So if I go into this particular retail store, I don't want nobody to recognize me. I just want to get in, get my stuff, and go on back to the house.
All right, because I don't go to the store to congregate no way. Because if you see me in there, keep walking. Because I bet you I'm trying to avoid you. I don't like to be seen. You know, if I do see you, we happy to be there. Yes, I'm going to speak. But if you see me, go no down.
Especially if my bunny and my headscarf is a bother to you. Like
that.
Because I'm going to tell you, in the words of my mama, baby, you damned if you do and you damned if you don't. Meaning, if I go to the store suited and booted, somebody's still going to find something wrong or something negative to pinpoint and nitpick at you about.
Yes.
I mean, and you can go in that thing butt, booty, hole naked.
Yep.
They still going to be like, oh, she crazy. So it's nothing that we can do to satisfy or pacify society because they already made up their mind about us and what we should be. And
yeah, and I think a lot of people was talking about how they just wasn't raised to go out. Like you make sure you always have on some decent pair of panties, or because you never know, you might get in an accident, or you don't want to go out with your hair like that. You never know who you might meet or whatever. Are they? And I know everybody talks about how first impressions are lasting impressions, and I understand that and everything. But if I'm making an impression on you, I want it to be because it's who I am and what I've said and things that I've done, not because I got a damn bonnet on my head.
Or not, because at the end of the day,
not saying that I don't understand that matters
right.
to some people. I do, but what I'm saying for me,
this is all our thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, this is us. You know, whatever y'all think say ain't gonna change what we gonna do. So it's just like this preacher said: if they ain't got a heaven or hell to put you in, then the hell with them.
That part, okay. That part. So y'all don't get so twisted about this whole thing and let people's views and beliefs, don't let them put that off on you. They have nothing to do with that. My mama would go to the store with rollers in her head. Now as a kid I feel some type of way about it, but then I'm like, well dang, at the end of the day she's still my mama. Her appearance don't change the fact that she's still my mama. And so through the years I've kind of, you know, I've been okay with that. I've been more accepting of myself as I am, and I try to portray myself as such so that I can be a good example for my daughter. So,
and this coming from a person who mama made sure that I was, you know, to the T and everything, because, you know, I represented her when I left the house. Look at me now. I wear a bonnet. I wear a bonnet, a scarf out. It don't bother me, baby. It don't bother me.
It really don't.
It don't.
And then, like, so some of the scarves, like, they are legit scarves. Some come like really big or printed pattern like these. Y'all, they are like fashion items really on the cool. I just choose to wear black all the time because that's the color I have. I have a purple one. I mean, I have a slew of scarves at home, but these are just some of the ones that I grabbed. But like these, you know, people, you know, that make them all cute. I can't do all that and put the little buns up. I can't do all that. I just try to really cover my hair. Mind you, we live in Arkansas, so today it's like a 90-degree day. And I'm gonna tell you, I tried to prove y'all wrong. I'm like, I'm gonna go out here without this head wrap. And what I do that for? Baby, a hot mess. My hair was to here. Mind you, I have a perm, okay? I have a perm, and my hair was a hot ass mess when I made it back. So for the remainder of the summer, this is probably how y'all gonna see me. But that's because the humidity in my hair, it don't mix. Now this here is this my favorite, y'all. So yes, I got a favorite.
I was like, you got a favorite?
Yes.
Oh my god. What is your favorite though?
Because okay, so a little background. My beautician, shout out to Yasha. Hey girl. 10 years ago, 11 years ago this year, I started getting my hair back professionally done when I moved up here to go to school. And I noticed that a lot of her clients was getting these rollers. I mean, her just fine. But what they would do, they would unroll their hair and they would immediately wrap it up. And I'm like, dang, I ain't got one of them. So I was leaving after beauty shop, I mean, curls just bouncing. And I'm like, ooh, you know, I can't, it was hard for me to wrap my hair up with these tight curls. So what my beautician would do, she's like, Kayla, get you a headscarf. And this is the one, it's kind of shaped like a little head. And it got the little rat tail.
It's like a do-rag.
Yeah, it kind of look like a do-rag.
Kind of a little bit.
But it just ain't got that flap on there.
Yeah.
Baby, I take this and put that on that hair. That next day, that body wrap is so fine. So it's all in how you look at it and what you use it for. Like I said, for the most part, I use mine to protect my hair and to just, you know, it's convenient. I don't like all this hair in my face. Especially it's hot, it's all on your neck. That's why I like my hair bonnet. But my hair bonnet don't make or break me. And I want y'all to know that too. Like, don't let your hair bonnet be who you are.
Right. And I don't even, I wasn't even really going to comment on it and have a conversation, but I've been seeing it so much. And I was like, sure, let's do a podcast on this. Because, I mean, it's a lot of women out there judging. Like, if me wearing a bonnet or scarf on my head and stuff, if that ain't affecting how you pay your bills and live your life, then mind your damn business.
Please.
Don't worry about me.
And drink some water.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I don't, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it really ain't. And shout out to all the guys that's been supporting women with their bonnets. I've seen a couple of videos where guys had their bonnets on, whatever, whoop-de-whoop, but
I don't know bonnet, y'all. Like I said, just do whatever feels good to you. Don't live up to anybody else's expectations. If that's in your DNA to wear your bonnet, that's your business. If that's how you was raised, that's your business. If you want to do something different and get suited and booted and go to the store every day, then that's your business too. But don't put that expectation on other people who are not in the same place as you. Because
you know what? I think it's deeper than this bonnet. Because some people feel like they have to be made up to go out in public. They have to be made up. I know when I cut my hair off, that was like the most free I've ever felt. I ain't had no hair. And it don't bother me. So if I had to go bald, I know I'd still be cute. Or whatever. But I think it's also, when in your childhood, when something is so ingrained in you, it's like there's just something that you keep doing, even if you may kind of be like, I really don't feel like doing my hair, but you hear that voice in your head, mom, like, girl, you better comb your hair before you go out this stove. Go out to the stove. Different stuff like that. I know my mom used to say, you put on some eyeliner for that party, you can put on a little bit for church. But yeah.
I am tickled, honey.
But don't be swayed by what other people do or say. If that's your comfort zone with wearing your bonnet and you confident in it, can't nobody tell you nothing. Because I'm gonna keep wearing mine out and I'm probably gonna look a little dusty. But
and see, when
y'all ain't paying my bills.
That part. And then guess what? I bet you anything they got bonnets in heaven. I'm pretty sure they do.
You think they got bonnets in heaven?
I'm pretty sure. It's probably gonna be me.
Girl,
I'm gonna be up there in my robe. I'm gonna get my wings. I'm like, gee, let me keep this bonnet though, please. Let me keep this bonnet.
He gonna bless you with a better bonnet, a better head wrap.
You know what? I'll take a white one.
Yeah,
I'll take a white one.
Instead of the helmet of salvation, you had a head wrap.
Amen.
Head wrap. Yes. Yep. Instead of a crown, you're gonna have that head wrap.
Yes, Lord. But yeah, y'all just keep rocking your hair bonnets, your head scarves. Don't let that change you. Be who you want to be. If y'all want to bring back these muumuus, like what our grandmamas used to
No,
wear.
ma'am.
What?
No, we ain't bringing it back.
We ain't gonna bring it?
No.
Well, I'm telling you, I got one.
No.
I mean,
I hate that. Now, I'm okay with these bonnets. But a muumuu? No.
Good duster.
No. No, we country. No.
Yeah, we from Southwest Arkansas.
No.
Deep in the South. But now, you will not see me in the store with a dust on. I'm just going to tell you that now. But now, on a good hot summer day after church.
In your house?
At the house with my dust and my hair wrap on. Yeah.
A dust. Well, you're too young to be wearing a dust.
You know what? Walmart got them.
No, we ain't getting no dust.
Walmart done brought them back.
No.
And that same flower print your big mama got.
Well, she had all them kids in that dust.
Did. I bet my grandma had all 11 hoods in there.
I don't know if my grandma had a dust on.
Woo! Lord, I know my grandma was like, child, look, they rolling over in their grave like, look at this here.
Mine probably like, sure did. Baby, I had on heels.
I'm not gonna play with her. I am not.
They did. My grandmas had heels. Baby, they know how to step in them heels. And they always kept themselves cute. I guess I just didn't get that part. I don't know.
Now, my grandma was fine. I ain't gonna lie to you. She was real cute back in her day. Now, I never really saw her wear a head wrap. She kind of did the little rollers with the little, what you call it, with the hairnet. She worked at my daycare when I was a baby. So.
Well, you remember them foam rollers?
Girl, I
used to keep one in the bang.
The good green ones. The green
mine was pink.
I had a green one. My mama had a head full of green rollers, so yeah, I had a green one.
Yeah, it was this Christmas picture that I had like an old ass gown on. It had like the Care Bears on it, and I had 2 ponytails and 2 pink rollers, and then a bang. It was like a braid and a roller or something. And I was looking at one of them. It was a gift. It was a My Pony. And look, my daddy would tell everybody to this day, anytime I got something that I've been asking for, I'd be like, that's what I always wanted. Just be excited. That's what I always wanted.
With them rollers in your head.
With them rollers.
Do they still make them foam rollers?
I had bought some, but the ones that I had actually had a satin cover over them.
Oh, they done got fancy. I'm taking note of that because I'm gonna probably have to start rolling baby girl hair at some point and start big
Now,
girls.
use some other kind of rollers that they're being.
Oh.
I don't know the professional name because I'm not a hairdresser.
Me either. I'm a kitchen beautician though. I swear to God, I think I can do some hair.
I do my hair.
I dibble and dabble in other folks' hair.
I kind of want to be a barber.
Do you?
I really feel like I can cut some hair.
You probably could.
I really think I can because, I like the lines to be straight. They're going to be, boy, they're going to be chopped up.
You still gonna wear some bonnets? Like you gonna get bonnets?
It work. Yeah. I'm like, here go your
complimentary
do-rag, complimentary bonnet. It's gonna be infused with different kind of oils for your
real
hair.
talk. I'm gonna tell you, a long time ago, I had bought one and it was infused with some stuff. I meant to go and buy some, but I didn't want to have to sit up here and prove a point to these folks because it ain't no instructions on where to wear it and when to wear it, none of that. But there are some that's infused and they smell really.
I'm
really
so
good.
sick of society. They always trying to have these damn rules.
I'm sick of it, y'all.
Who made y'all the rule makers?
Nobody. Nobody.
Like
It don't make no sense. Like I'm telling you,
don't nobody know how to mind their own business.
They don't, and it's beyond me. Like of all things, with everything that's going on in the world,
Y'all been hollering about
a bonnet, and here's the thing, it's predominantly, y'all know only black people really wear bonnets. Why is that such a bother? Why? I mean, black women are already up against so much. The last thing we need is for you to be coming at us about a doggone bonnet, a hair covering,
And
something.
They're gonna talk about this video once I post it about these bonnets again.
They're gonna make. I'm gonna tell you, baby. I don't want you coming for me in my head wrap and my head scarf, cause that's why I'm gonna wear it. Ain't nothing you can say or do. I'm telling Jesus himself can come down like, hey, please. I'm like, G, come on, let me just keep it on, and he gonna let me in. I'm gonna be all right
In the waiting room.
but I'm gonna be in there though, so that's all that matters. I'm gonna get in.
I'm like, hey girl,
I'm gonna get in.
when you get up here?
Yesterday.
Oh, shoot. Hey.
But no, real talk, y'all don't let society change your mind about how you feel about a certain thing. If that's how you feel, hold your ground. Keep doing you. Don't let nobody change you just with how they feel about you. Don't do that.
And I think that's another thing too, like people, being true to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people are so easily swayed by what society say or social media say or whatever, and they become confused because really they having a war within themselves. That's not really what they want to do. So always be true to yourself, like no matter what, even if it's concerning a bonnet or not a bonnet, whatever, just in your life period, keep it 100 with yourself. Because when you keep it 100 with yourself, you definitely gonna keep it 100 with other people, and hopefully, but I don't really know in this society, because people be lying, but somebody keep it 100 with you. I mean, I don't feel like there's too much to ask, but it could be too much to ask for some people. But yeah, man, that's what we wanted to get on here and talk about, bonnets and scarves, and we got ours on. I got this from the beauty supply store. Beauty supply store actually one of my favorite stores.
Mine
I
too.
love going up in there. I can't wait till Supreme gets some more of that deodorant.
I swear for
Cause
good
they
one,
ain't-
$2.99.
Yeah, $1.99. That spray deodorant changed lives.
$7 at Walmart. So.
Too much. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in to Casual Combos and Random Ish with Jamie O and Kayla P. Make sure you tune in next time for our next episode. And again, we'll holler at you later. Thanks for tuning in this week on Casual Combos and Random Ish with Jamie O. Make sure you follow and like our page, Casual Combos and Random Ish with Jamie O on Facebook to keep up with the latest and upcoming episodes. Also, make sure you share this podcast with your friends and family. Again, thanks for tuning in, and we out.